Oh my. I think we won here. We will proliferate. BAM! Select everything. And now we will smack him in the face. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Lenny and you're watching Lenny TV. Today, the standard Artisan event is finally here. I was already brewing some decks. And today, we have never played the Artisan event before. I built a Gruul deck. We're playing a Stormy Raid. And we're going to go and see if we can get all the 5 card styles. And if it will be easy or not. So, the Gruul list. We are going over the Gruul list in a few seconds in the deck explanation as always. But before we get into that, please make sure to smash that like and subscribe. It would really help me out. We are almost at 500 now, so that's really crazy for me. So yeah, please help me out if you want. And without further ado, we are going to get into the deck explanation. Oh, and by the way, you can expect more of event-related decks or videos coming. So just so you know what you're getting into if you subscribe to this channel. I'm doing a lot of event-related topics, some standard decks, some historic decks, some brawl decks. So you get the full package when you subscribe. I do all of the stuff. So I hope you enjoy the video and let's get right into the deck explanation. Alright guys, we're in the deck builder and we're going to briefly talk about this deck. We have a pretty aggressive Gruul list here. So that's the first reason why we run only 4 tapped lands. Because we want to play something on every single turn of ours. Turn up or crank up the aggression to the maximum right off the start. And finish off our opponent with some big heavy hitting creatures. So what I really like is Grim Initiate having first strike. And also amassing a zombie. Because the zombie token enters with Grum Gully. With an additional +1/+1 counter. It's just a neat little side thing to be aware of. But Grum Gully is basically the theme of this Artisan deck. And I really love that you play with new cards in Artisan. Because I have never seen Grum Gully in a serious standard deck. So I'm really looking forward to see this card in action. With Grim Initiate this should be awesome. And Grim Initiate is, in my opinion, a real powerhouse. We can put a +1/+1 counter on it with Pollen Bright. We can have it enter with a +1 with the Grum Gully. We have a lot of creatures like the Surtar Goblin, really easy, nothing to explain here, that enter with a +1 counter. We can put counters on with Domri's Ambush. We can proliferate then with the Pollen Bright. And then, yeah, we just overrun the opponent. We have one Movu. Movu gets double the +1/+1 counters, so that is really interesting to me. We have, of course, this is one of our finishing spells, Collision Colossus. Give something +4/+2 and trample. And this is our easy to cast 4-drop. It's way easier to cast than the Sundering Shaman, I think. This card on the Grim Initiate is insane, so this makes it a 3/2 with first strike. This is a 1-drop that is essentially a 2/2 if I have another non-human creature. So that's insane. Some early removal, that's removal. This is essentially removal if they block into it. This is putting counters, additional counters on everything or proliferating everything. First of all, if you have a Grum Gully on the field, this enters with a +1, so you only need to proliferate essentially. But yeah, this is the list. It's pretty easy to explain. It's the Gruul way of living the life. And today, we're going to beat faces in with this Gruul Artisan Aggro list. Hopefully. I don't know how it will go. But I imagine the Grim Initiate being a beast. And it's an absolute unit. And I imagine this combo to be very strong as well. And Movu, of course, as a one-off also. Vigilance and Trample is really, really strong. You could even, I think you could argue putting in one less of the Smasher, one more of the Movu. That's probably better. I don't know why I didn't do that. We should probably cut one of these put one more Movo in. I mean, Movo is legendary, but he's so good. So I convinced myself to run 2 Movos here. He is legendary, and we don't want 2 Movos in our hand. We could for Grim Gully. This is essentially the card we built the deck around, so that's why we run 4. But this is the finisher, and I think this way it might be even better. So yeah, the deck is pretty easy to explain. You play on curve, you smash the face, and that's it. But now we're going to see if we can get some wins in the Artisan event, so we will see us there in a few seconds. Alright, our first opponent is Tango, playing as Karn. And I'm really curious to see what deck he brought. This looks like a slow opener, and we don't want the slow opener, so we are going to take a mulligan here and hope for a better hand. There are certainly openings that are stronger. So let's take a mulligan here. This one, for example, looks stronger. And we can toss away the tapped land. Alright, let's start the aggression. Oh my god, but also the background. I didn't notice it until now. What awesome background we have here. And the music, the creepy music is going on. Do you guys hear the music? I'm going to make it a little bit louder. Because it's awesome. It's giving me shivers down the spine. Bam bam. Yeah, Grim Initiate it is. And we are going to start the aggression right away. Next turn we will play the Zurta, and turn 3 we play both of these. Oh my god, the music is going nuts right now. Oh, I think we are up against the Azorius Flyers. Alright. We will put a +1/+1 counter on it if it resolves. Yep. Please. And now we hit the face. Did he just not have any turn 2 play, or does he have an instant? That's the question. He might have no turn 2 play, and that's really good for us. Alright, either he is tapped out and is watching some adult sites, or he is really thinking about using his instance. Oh, he has a Sailor. Alright. So this is 100% Azorius Flyers. Winged Words. That's a good draw. Into a tap land, so he has... Alright, so I think racing me is not a good idea. I think we will proliferate. I mean, you could argue that having a 2 power... We should spread the power a little bit, right? So we will put a +1 counter on the Grim Initiate. Smack for 5. So now we have split up our power a little bit across the board. Now I'm afraid of the... there is a bird that makes every flying creature +1/+1. And that's an uncommon, so we can see that card in here. It's basically their commander as a 4-of in a standard deck. Hopefully they don't have it in hand. If they have it, I mean, we still have the Smasher. We are going to try and smash him. 1. Now there might be a buff. The Guide Mother. Alright, so he does not have the... Oh! Yeah. I think we drew the Gramgully a little bit too late. We are going to attack with everything full force anyway. I think we still... You could argue we still play it here. Because right now he can only block the Pollen Bright. Losing it 2-1 on his side is not good for him at all. So we will crank up the aggression. What do we do? I think we have one more turn here. So let's get Grumgully on the field. Bam! So he cannot block. Oh, attack or block. I thought it can only attack with buddies, but it also needs to block with a buddy. That's weird. So is Winged Words an uncommon that he can have in his deck? I don't know. I guess we will find out. Alright, he can block 3 damage, so that's 3, 5, 6, 7. So he's still alive. Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that card. So that's pretty good for him. But these will generate zombies that are bigger. Right? That's how the... Yeah. Oh! They will amass a really big zombie. So they amassed for 3. Instead of 2. But... Oh my! Yeah, that's lethal. So we got smacked really hard there. I was talking about that card, Rally of Wings. He had it and it's a playable card. Huh. So, the aggression from his side with the Rally of Wings was a little bit too much, and he had 2. One for my attack into him, and one for his attack into me afterwards. So, pretty strong. Azorius Flyers looking really good. Let's get to the next one. Alright, our next opponent is Chi-Ha! Playing as Jace. Alright, let's hope for a really aggressive start here. We are missing a color, and that's really bad. We have no turn 2 play. If we don't pick up a green, so this is a bait. This is a little bit better. We will toss away 1 red. Here. 1 mountain. Sorry. We will start off by playing the mountain though. Because now we have a shock open. This could be gates. Witch's Oven. What is this deck? We will keep the shock. We'll pass. I mean, we have a really slow start again. Another Witch's Oven. Alright. We will play the Grumgully and hope it lives. Oh, it doesn't. It gets exiled as well. Alright, 3 Witch's Ovens. Let's just play the Pollen Bright here. And let's give it a +1 counter. Let's wait and see what will happen here. I'm really confused. Alright. Okay. Alright. We will put another +1 counter. Now he can sack it in response. We still get the counter though. Now let's play the Pollen Bright number 2 here. Let's give itself a counter. Let's smack. I mean, this is a really weird game. Oh, alright, now I might see where this is going. Let's crank up the aggression here to the maximum again. Hit for 5. Because otherwise the ill-gotten inheritance will wear us down. There might be Revenge of the Ravens in here as well. Yeah, so he gets back the Hunter. Alright. It looks like a really interesting deck. Sadly, we will crush it out of existence. Yep. Now that's 2. Then we have a green left. That's alright. Let's just smack with everything. Let's wait for the blockers. Alright, he gets a food. But we will get him. That's 3. 8. 11. Did I miss lethal here? 7 plus 5 is 12. Oh, now everything goes through! What an... Ah! He just killed himself. He just killed himself there. Alright, our next opponent is Ruto Libero. He's playing his Fibble Fib. And this hand looks really good. We're keeping this. Oh my god. Into the Zurta draw. That's insane. Hello, doggo. Oh my. Into the Pollen Bright as well. Alright, this is 100% coming in with the counter. We smack for 1. Is it? Alright, what is it, decks are there? Oh. Oh no. So let's play another Zordra with a counter. Smack for 4. Oh my. Now this will get out of hand really quickly. Oh, but this can escalate as well. Oh, and he has some removal. Alright. Now I'm afraid, to be honest. Let's try and turn up the aggression, right? I mean, if he draws 2 now, he will create 2 fairies. 5? So down to 10. Next time we have 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, I hope he doesn't have another draw spell here. Oh no. Now it starts. That's trigger. Alright, 3 creatures. We have some removal for flyers though. So let's just swing in here. Let's see what he does. Alright. So he blocks right like that. Alright. I am fine with this. I want to kill the Crackling Drake, of course. So let's do that. Alright. I mean, we still are nowhere near to winning if he creates some more fairy tokens. Oh, another Crackling Drake. And another 2 fairies. Our second red source, that's really good. So let's finish off the Crackling Drake. And we got him! But man, his deck started to gain some traction and momentum after he got the draws. Izzet is an interesting color combination. But I think so far Azorius Flyers might be the strongest list. Alright, our next opponent is another Fibble Fib playing his... or his name is Legioni. Legioni. We are missing a color again. This is the biggest bait ever. So let's take a mulligan here. I don't like it if I miss a color, but if I pick up a forest, it's really good then. And we have 2 turns, so let's gamble again. Sometimes, and with this event, you can have some fun. Grim Initiate it is. Oh, alright. Not a Grim Initiate then. And we attack with 1. Now we have a shock open. And now we hope to draw a forest. Foddy Erasure. Alright. He can discard something here. He takes the tracker. Alright. We miss the forest again. No, we got baited. Our game is not over yet, but man, these starting hands are baiting me. And now let's see. Oh no, there was a forest in there. My turn. Alright, let's swing for 2. At this point, our winning strategy is to smack him. Oh, so now he even has a blocker. I guess we double shock it. Alright. Now, take it as a lesson. Even though... No. Gambling is fine. Sometimes you win on the gamble. And sometimes you lose. So many missed opportunities here. Only 1 forest in there. He milled both of them. So yeah, that's pretty upsetting, to be honest. Now Ashiok will mill like 3 in a row. Just watch. Yeah, 2 forests gone. You can still pick up a forest. But we don't. Alright. Can block 1, but not both. Alright. Foddy Erasure, just take everything you want. I don't care, I cannot play it anyway. We might still win this one. We just need 1 forest. That's all we need. Oh my god. I mean, now we have a pretty good chance of picking one up. And there it is. Alright, now we will stop the bleeding, right? What do we do? No. Let's go for the Grumgully. Is there a counter spell? Might be. He has a lot of mana. Yeah, counter spell this. We will smack Ashiok. We have 27 cards left, so that's a healthy health total. Card total left in the library. Another 5 will go. We need another mana, but then we are fine. Another Grumgully, let's attack here. Maybe he reacts with a spell in his hand. He doesn't, so let's try for Grumgully number 2. But we didn't say please, so it won't. Oh, quench. Quench didn't say please. Quench didn't say please. There's another source of mana. So let's play the Smasher. But we didn't say please, so let's smack with both initiates here. Alright, he's down to 13. Oh. Now 14 is starting to worry me. Let's try and resolve Movu here. Alright. Now let's just assert dominance here. And smack with both of them. They even hit 2 times there. First strike damage and combat damage. Alright. So now we might have a chance of actually resolving a Movu here. And Movu... Oh, by the way, just so you know, we added some crawl harpooners to our list. Another Grim Initiate. Huh. Let's try and resolve this. We have 9 cards left. And let's play another Grim Initiate. No. Alright, alright. We might have this. Alright, let's hit here. 3. Alright, let's Colossi on the Initiate. There might be a counter spell here. Or a bounce spell. What is his hand? Oh no. You're so close to being dead here.
My victory was but a dream.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's start mathing here. He can block 3. So we need to kill him or kill Ashiok. Can we kill him? Depending on the blocks. So he blocks here and here. Meaning we can push 3 for sure and then 3 here. So that's 6. So we cannot kill him. Meaning we kill Ashiok. Yep. So now we need to I mean, we still deal some damage to Ashiok if we Colossi the Goblin, right?
Swine!
Yeah, we do.
Been a nightmare.
Alright, please don't mill me. That's fine. That's totally fine. 3 cards left. That's perfect. That's really unfortunate though, because I think we cannot end the game. Quench. Nope, but it will resolve. Alright, now we swing. He blocks 3. So that's 2 life left. Oh my god, please don't mill me now. Please don't mill me. We won! Yeah, so gambling is fine. I don't know if this is the game where we gambled. I think it was. But we won. So yeah. We are playing against Merchant. Is that Merchant? With the YouTube channel? That's insane. I think it is. He even rocks the extra life sleeves. That's awesome. He might have turned down his emotes. That's what I'm expecting. Alright, so he is playing. The Thoughtbound Phantasm is no problem for me right now. Oh my god, if this is Merchant, I'm flipping out. I've never met another YouTuber ever before. So this is really insane. Yeah, counter into tracker into attack. Ooh, why am I so happy that I met Merchant? I don't know, but it's insane. It could be him, could be, and that's insane. Alright, next turn we will show Merchant power of our deck, because we will play the Pollen Bright. Alright, Pollen Bright will not resolve, sadly. But we could have proliferated both of these. Another Surveil for him. That's pretty good for him. Resolve. Now we swing with everything. Alright, so he doesn't block this. So that's 3, 5, 7. You can push a lot of damage through here. But I think we will just wait another turn here. So he can attack now, but he needs to reserve some blockers. So I'm really interested in his decision making from this point on. So his Thoughtbound can attack. Alright, we are fine with that. Now we threaten lethal. So I think he has to block now. He could have a counter spell in his hand. But we are going to try and remove the Phantasm. There is a counter spell. Fair play. So no Colossi will happen, sadly. And I think Merchant will overwhelm us here. Phantasm is already really big. 7/7. That's insane. He only has one blocker though, so if he has no... Oh, this figure. That's convenient. And we draw a land. Oh no. Yeah, I think Merchant got us here. Our deck ran out of gas. Surveil is a really fun archetype as well. Alright. So... Alright, let's pass. We can react instant speed. The Predator. Alright, I think now we are screwed. Further has hexproof as well. Yeah. Alright, but that's a weird attack. That's a really weird attack. If I draw Colossus now, we might win. Alright. Dombris Ambush. Oh no. So if we attack, we're dead. So we don't attack. Try to stay in the game. We are not out of the game yet. So we are down to 5. We are hanging in there as much as we can. But I think our fate is sealed now. And we will say good game. Good game. Let's give him the satisfying win by attacking into us. Alright, so Merchant got us. Awesome. Now Dimir is also a really fun deck. Alright, our next opponent is Wasabi, playing as Karn. Yeah, we can try this one. It's slow. A life gain. Alright. This looks pretty scary. This looks really scary. Alright, now we shock in response. the other way around, my opponent. Oh my. I mean, we have the Crawl Harpooner here. So let's just deal with this. We will kill the aerialist. Oh! No, no, no. That's bad. That's real bad, because now he can tap this in response to gain a life, and now this is then 3-4. So we don't fight here. We don't fight. Holy moly, we won't block. I think we have the tools to get out of this one. I mean, we will take a few turns. So we will swing here. Alright, so he won't block. Of course, why would you block? You're totally right. Then we will Domri's ambush here. And Collision Colossi this. The Celebrant. Alright. And an Angel of Vitality. We draw a lot of unhelpful cards. Can attack here. So yeah. No blocks, he gets a land, that's really good for us. Why doesn't he attack? That was a weird op. Yeah, I think he ran out of steam and then was like, I cannot win this anymore. Pretty close call. I think we could have pulled ahead now. Alright, our next opponent is Carré, playing as Chase. Let's see here if we can do something, and this hand looks like something. So we will 100% try it. The Grim Initiate, it is. Oh, Azorius Flyers it is for the opponent. So it's all about tempo here. Knowing that, let's put some stats on the ground. Now hopefully he has the Imperial Eagle. No, Winged Words, alright. So he's losing a lot of tempo now. He could have a 1-drop. But still. We need to put on pressure now. Yeah, that's a 1-drop. And he attacks. He will play Grumgully here. And attack with everything. That's 4 damage. So we are both at 18. If he has the Eagle now, that's... yeah, could be Eagle turn, but then... oh, the banner. Alright, so that's 4 damage. I think he will lose this one. Because now... you can start remove stuff. We will first remove the Healer's Hawk. And then we play the Surta Goblin. Put a counter on it. And smack for a ton. That's 8 damage. Next turn we can even proliferate. Alright, winged words. But we have a monster board state. Monster board state. Attack here is questionable. Oh my. I think we won here. We will proliferate. BAM! Select everything. And now we will smack him in the face. And then Colossi. And we won. So yeah. We got the 5 wins. It was really fun. And now let's take a look at the awesome rewards we got together. Alright guys, we're in the end screen. You see the awesome and beautiful rewards you can earn in this event. And they are amazing. We got the Merchant of the Whale, the Beanstalk Giant, the Order of Midnight, the Giant Killer, and the Brazen Burrower. And all of these look amazingly beautiful. But this event, in hindsight, was the craziest event I've ever played. We built a pretty decent deck. The cool thing about this event is you will see a lot of new decks, a lot of new experiences. The power level is quite fair, I think. A lot of the decks felt pretty good matched up against each other, even though the style is something completely different. But on top of all of that, I think we got matched against Merchant, which is insane. I have never been matched against any other YouTuber so far, I think. But today we fought and sadly lost. I think you saw my disappointed face when I lost against Merchant there. But yeah, it was still a really fun event. And even if you're not the type of guy that is really into these sort of frames and alternate arts and stuff, I would still recommend this event. Because just the gameplay is fun, refreshing. I don't play a lot of standard, to be honest. I cannot be bothered to actually do that. But this event was really fun. And even if you're not into the art, that's what I'm trying to say, you should probably play it because the gameplay is really fun. So yeah, we got the 5 wins, we played against Merchant. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found the games entertaining. And we will see us in my next video. By the way, I will do a lot more of these events, a lot more of gameplay, standard less, but more brawl, historic brawl is something I would really like to create more of. But I would need some more of you to play against me because we have no queue for that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great weekend. And thanks for watching. We will see us in the next one. Hey, Lenny here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that bell, drop a like, and subscribe. Now I will leave you with a choice. The top video is my recommendation for you, and the bottom one is from YouTube. Now go check them out and tell me which one you enjoyed more.